Hey, what's up? It's Annika and welcome back to my channel. I am on a debt-free journey, and if you've been following along, then you already know that I'm paying off over $229,000 in debt. I began filming these monthly budget with me series, but I also wanted to kind of tack on the fact that a lot of the times I don't even stick to it and just share with you in which ways that I stray, in which ways I adjust my budget. And I actually did this for December when I was filming my Vlogmas videos, and I think I'd already changed it the second week into December, and I'm always kind of updating my budget. So I just wanted to be real with you because I am taking you along on this process with me every step of the way, and definitely need to hold myself accountable and show that if you're on your own debt-free journey, you're not alone. I'm there with you. Got a little preppy girl vibe today, but it's okay. So if you haven't already, go check out my January budget with me video, and I walk you through actually my entire budget. But I do use the Every Dollar Budget app, and I seriously love it so much. I had some things come up in the month of January that I was not expecting, and I ruined my January budget. But let me just record it. Okay, so I'll pull it up here, my Every Dollar Budget app. But if you're subscribed already, then you know I bought a new camera. I actually bought the Canon EOS M50, upgrading from the Canon G7X to vlog with, and that was actually $699.99. That's a lot of money, you ask, correct? Why wouldn't I have budgeted that to begin with? Well, to be honest, it was a little bit of an impulse. I have been wanting this camera, and I knew I was eventually wanting to upgrade, but I don't know. But basically, once we got our stimulus checks, mine hit, I think exactly on January 1st, I was like, well. And then next thing I knew, I was adding the camera to my cart, and then before I knew it, it was here in the mail, and the damage was done. So yeah, I am not even following my own debt mistakes in my 10 debt mistakes not to make in 2021 video, which I'll link above, which is to not use extra money as fun money and to use it as money towards your debt, which I totally agree with. But honestly, I really wanted this camera, and I knew that it was investing in my YouTube channel, and I am wanting to take this more seriously. So I just really wanted to upgrade that quality, and I did an unboxing video too. If you want to check that out, I'll go ahead and link that above. But I also switched up my website. I actually switched it to Squarespace, and I did a complete redesign and revamp, and I want to be including my website in my videos, and it's always linked in my YouTube description. But to go with my videos, I kind of want to add in a blog aspect. I'm really not going to make it a full-on blogger for life kind of situation, and by that I mean I'm not trying to make being a blogger my full-time job or anything, or really make it a big thing. It's more of just me letting loose my thoughts, and if I want to go more in depth on a topic that relates to some of my YouTube videos, I will definitely do that. So I also wanted to include freebies, and one of my favorite YouTubers, her name is Julia K. Chris, I think I said that right. She always has freebies on her website to download, so things from her wallpapers on her iPhones or her iPad or her Mac, and just cute icons and things like that. And I really loved that idea that she is just giving that to her subscribers for free, and so I definitely wanted to follow her lead and do that as well with my design. So go check those out, annikaspaintbrush.com. But I did have to pay for that. That was $216. Which, did I need to do that? Absolutely not. Did I do it anyway? Yes. So, I think I definitely went way over in my miscellaneous category. I'll have to go back and see what I originally said in my miscellaneous category. I think it was probably $50 or something, but yeah, we went way over there because I actually bought the laser hair remover that I showed in the beginning of, I think, my last reset video for 2021, and making my vision board, and that little laser light gun thing was $79. So I really like it. I've been using it multiple times a week. Okay, the next thing that was very, very annoying, my car, the little dash screen, whatever, I don't even know what to call that, it was glitching and flipped off randomly when I was driving. Nothing else was wrong with my car at all. There's just like a faulty wire or like, I don't know, some kind of situation happening with the circuit or the wiring or something with like the dashboard. And my dad thankfully took it into Ford to get it diagnosed on like what was happening, but there was also some kind of recall on Fords, so we had to go get that checked out as well. But and just to diagnose it was $150. Like, I get it, it's time and labor, and it was at the dealership, but I think we had to go to the dealership no matter what to get the recall situation sorted out, and it ended up my car not needing any fixes or anything like that, so that was fine. But in order to diagnose my stupid dash, it was $150, and they were like, oh, it's gonna be like $1,100 if you want to completely redo it, because they have to take out the whole thing. It's not just like a quick wire fix. Which I was like, hell no. So now I'm just gonna live with a glitchy dash until it annoys me too much. So, and I showed you already my debt payments, and originally I had over like $1,100 in my additional category here that I was going to throw at my debt on top of my debt snowball, but as you saw, I went over in a bunch of categories, which is why I always wait to do my additional payment at the end of the month, so that way in case of, I don't want to say in case of emergency, because I do have my $1,000 emergency fund set aside for actual emergencies, but when I rearrange my budget, I am just always changing things, so. But yeah, I went really over in my January budget, but it's okay. I was trying to give myself some leeway and some grace here, because I know in February I'm still planning on paying off my car, and it's giving me so many issues, and now it's almost costing more than it's worth to like fix the little annoying things, but it's not super necessary either. Like, I can drive without the little dash thing because everything else works. Like my gas meter thing works, my speedometer. I don't know anything about cars. I hate cars. I hate them. They just are money suckers. I hate them. But like everything else is fine. It's just the little like dash cam that shows me like what song's playing, or like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but so annoying. Part of it was definitely my fault, and I spent on things that I didn't actually need to, and I'm so grateful to be in a great job that allows for me to like make mistakes here and there. And I know I'm still working towards my goals, and I am actually still selling some of my belongings. I listed a bunch of like old shoes and stuff on Depop, and I actually got a notification that someone bought my shoes, so I need to like sell those. And we have bins and bins and bins of stuff that we're going to try and sell as well. It's just so much effort, but pretty much all that money is like going towards debt. I'm hoping I get a good tax return in February potentially, and that will all go towards my debt, so I don't feel too horrible about ruining my January budget, but I can definitely make better decisions. So if you watch this, don't make the same mistakes I'm making, but also if you need to adjust your budget, like, it's seriously okay. Obviously it will adjust your timeline of paying off debt, but that's just something you need to accept and move on. I think just allowing myself to kind of not treat myself but not be so strict really helps me stay on track, and has helped me push through this entire past year of paying off debt, and I have so much more ahead of me to go. I actually put together my student debt flow tracker chart in my last video, and I'll go ahead and link that above. I'm still doing okay, and I know I will just try and do better in the months to come, but definitely be subscribed because my February budget with me video is going to be really, really exciting, so you're going to want to watch that and stay up to date on my debt-free journey. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you did on your January budget, and I'd love to chat it out in the comments. But thank you so much for watching this video, and let's create a happy and financially free life. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.